Hey there, and welcome to the Daily Manchester United News Show. Let's dive into today's top stories. Chelsea consider a swap deal of unwanted wingers with rivals Man United. Chelsea want to sign Manchester United winger Jadon Sancho this summer, according to the Daily Mail. The Blues are set to compete with Italian giants Juventus for the signature of the former Borussia Dortmund winger. Sancho is available for a transfer this summer as the winger is way down the pecking order at Old Trafford. Despite patching up his differences with Man United manager Erik the winger is not a part of the manager's plans at the club, and they are looking to part ways with him this summer. Juventus are considered the favourites to sign Sancho at the moment, with the Italian club exploring a loan move with an obligation to buy. Chelsea are interested in a swap deal with their Premier League rivals, Man United. They want to add Raheem Sterling, who is out of favour at Stamford Bridge, in a swap deal to sign the Man United player. Sterling is one of the many players the Blues are looking to sell before the end of the transfer window. As per Telegraph, the Blues could also offer Ben Chilwell to Man United as part of the deal to bring Sancho to the club. Both Sancho and Sterling need a fresh start in their career after struggling at their respective clubs. Their lack of football has seen them get dropped from the England squad, and their future looks dark at the moment. A move away from their clubs could help them revive their career, which is currently struggling a lot. Napoli reached agreement with Man United to sign Scott McTominay. Napoli have finally reached an agreement to sign Manchester United midfielder Scott McTominay. The Serie A giants have been tracking McTominay for several weeks, and despite also being on the verge of signing Brighton's Gilmour, have made a significant breakthrough in their efforts to bring the Scotland international to Naples. According to The Athletic's David Ornstein, Antonio Conte's side have agreed a deal in principle worth £25.4 million subject to the player's terms being cleared. The Red Devils, who have now been offered a boost in their efforts to comply with financial fair play regulations, will also secure a percentage of any future transfer the 27-year-old may make. Paris Saint-Germain midfielder Manuel Ugarte is expected to move to Old Trafford once McTominay's proposed move to the Diego Armando Maradona Stadium is completed. For United and their fans, McTominay's impending exit will signal the end of an era. The Lancaster-born midfielder has played an important role in recent seasons, bagging some crucial goals. However, it's widely accepted that the academy graduate lacks the quality required to become a leading player for Erik ten Hag. During his 7 years in United's first team, McTominay, who has up to 2 years left on his contract, has been directly involved in 37 goals in 250 games in all competitions. Erik ten Hag names one area where Man United must improve. The game is finished. Erik ten Hag has called on his Man United players to improve the way they see out matches. The Red Devils conceded in the fifth minute of second half stoppage time to lose 2-1 away at Brighton on Saturday, just 2 weeks after conceding an 89th minute goal to take their Community Shield clash against Manchester City to penalties, with Pep Guardiola's man triumphing 7-6 to lift the trophy. In fact, since the start of the 22-23 season, United have lost more Premier League games from goals scored in the 90th minute onward than any other side, 6. There is no doubt United have a lot to offer, with the likes of Joshua Zirkzee and Alejandro Garnacho forming the basis of an extremely exciting attack. However, if Ten Hag cannot get a handle on his side's habit of switching off at the end of games, their talent will amount to very little and could cost the Dutchman his job. Ten Hag has recognized the problem and is working hard on a solution. He said, "We have good potential, but we have to keep going until the end, because where we concede in the Community Shield against Manchester City almost in stoppage time, now, in stoppage time, we concede a goal and you have to keep going until the end. The game is finished when the referee whistles 3 times, and that is what we didn't do well. Game management, we should improve that. Man United have not received any formal approach for out-of-favour midfielder. Manchester United are looking to offload some of the players in the final few days of the transfer window. The Red Devils have been active this summer in making changes to their squad as they look to build a competitive squad that can challenge for silverware this season. After their poor showing in the Premier League and the Champions League last season, manager Erik has to perform better this season after being backed by the club with new signings. The Red Devils are looking to offload the likes of Scott McTominay and Christian Erikson, with journalist Fabrizio Romano providing the latest update about the future of the latter. Romano told Givmespor the following: For Erikson, it will depend on the proposals, a lot of rumors, a lot of stories, but from what I heard, there is still no bid on Manchester United's table. They have not received any formal approach from any club. Let's see if someone will arrive with a good proposal for Erikson, and if that proposal is quite attractive for the player, that could be the case, otherwise, that he will leave. At the moment, the situation is still quiet from what I'm hearing, so it will depend on the proposals, but again, a lot of noise, but still no bids on the table. After the emergence of Kobe Maino and the return of Mason Mount, there is no place for Erikson in the starting lineup. The Denmark international will have to spend the season on the bench since a number of midfielders are ahead of him in the pecking order. With the club looking to sign Manuel Ugarte from Paris Saint-Germain this summer, Erikson will find it more difficult to get playing time at Old Trafford. The midfielder has entered the final year of his contract at the club, and that is why the Red Devils are looking to sell the 32-year-old player. Ruud van Nistelrooy working one-on-one with Marcus Rashford to improve two key attributes. Marcus Rashford is reportedly receiving some one-on-one training sessions from a club legend turned assistant manager Ruud van Nistelrooy. The manager United forward has struggled to recapture his best form and remains one of the Red Devils' biggest conundrums. The 26-year-old continues to play a major part for Erik ten Hag, but his continued misfiring could see his Old Trafford career cut short. However, determined to get the struggling Englishman back to his best, according to a recent report from The Sun, Van Nistelrooy has taken the attacker under his wing. Rumored to be staying behind after training sessions, Van Nistelrooy is individually mentoring United's number 10 to improve his back post awareness and runs across the box. Whether or not Van Nistelrooy's one-on-one sessions make a difference remains to be seen. There was a glimpse of improvement from Rashford during the side's 2-1 defeat to Brighton on Saturday, though. Had it not been for a tight offside goal, the 26-year-old would have opened his United account for the season. Still, with a festy home tie against Liverpool up next, Rashford will be hoping to apply some of Van Nistelrooy's knowledge as he looks to use the perfect occasion to get his campaign up and running. Man United refused to sign midfielder who is dreaming of Old Trafford move. Manchester United transfer business is almost done with only the signing of a new midfielder. The Red Devils have addressed their attacking and defensive issues this summer with the signings of Joshua Zirkzee, Lenny Yoro, Matthias de Ligt, and Nusair Mazraoui. They are now edging closer to complete the signing of Paris Saint-Germain midfielder Manuel Ugarte, who has been their primary transfer target all summer. The Premier League giants have been linked with a move for a number of midfielders, one of them being Sofiane Amrabat, who joined the club on loan last season. According to Corriere dello Sport, via Sport Witness, Man United are not willing to meet the price tag set by Fiorentina to sign Amrabat this summer. The Italian club are demanding 15 million euros for the Moroccan international, but the Red Devils have no intention of meeting that price tag. Amrabat failed to make a huge impression at Old Trafford since joining the club last summer. He struggled to cement his place in the starting lineup and was mostly used as a substitute until the latter stage of the season when he helped the club win the FA Cup against arch rivals Manchester City. Erik Ten Hag is an admirer of the midfielder's ability to play in a number of different positions, but even that has not forced him to make a permanent move for the midfielder. The player is dreaming of a move to Old Trafford again, but this time it looks like his wish will not be granted, as per Corriere dello Sport via Sport Witness. It looks like the midfielder's future is at Fiorentina after he was reintegrated into the side and played both their Serie A matches this season. Man United's refusal to meet a modest asking price for the midfielder shows that they are happy with their midfield options at the moment, and they are close to completing the signing of Ugarte from PSG. I will be uploading daily Man United news, so keep your eyes on the channel and don't forget to like and subscribe. I appreciate your support. Peace out.